Everyone, Madcarver here with Bear Wood Supply. Today I'm going to open up the other two Schaaf Chisel sets, which is the 7 and also the 4. And I'm going to go over some of the things that I really like about the sets. And if you haven't seen my 12-piece video discussing those tools, please have a look at that. So let me move you into position here. So the blue roll, the orange roll, the blue roll, the black roll. In this case, it's the blue roll. It's the 7-piece set. Opening, same durable, cool, well created tool roll. Very nice. All packaged. They all have the plastic coating on the tips and the plastic bags, the canvas, and this wonderful inner section here. So we have a lot of tools in here that I really like as well. Some larger ones. I will go through all of them at some point on my own, but for the most part, this is just a quick one for you guys. So this is an 11 number 11 tool, 15 millimeter. This one is a 612 number tool, 12 millimeter. This is an 11 as well with a 10 millimeter. This is a number 12 with 10 millimeter. This is a 3F, so it's a specialty tool, and it's a fishtail, and it's a 20 millimeter. This is a number 3, 20 millimeter. And this is a number 3 fishtail, 12 millimeter. Move this aside. So these appear to be a lot of standard style tools. Here's a larger V-parting tool than the 12-piece set has, and I like it, and it'll be used definitely. It's nice to have a couple different sizes of parting tools, so that's really good. It's kind of a standard tool that you get. This is a pretty standard tool as well. It's a number 6. It just means the arc is a number 6. It's numbered, so that arc is kind of low, but it's very useful for the relief carving that I do. 12 millimeters, great size of that arc. This is another standard tool, but it's quite large. I don't have a lot of tools that are this big, but for the work that I do on larger signs and also some of my larger carvings, this will be very helpful, but it's kind of standard. It's a big thing, but standard. The next one is a number 3 arc and 20 millimeters. I have in mind exactly what I need to use this for just now. So I'll use that. It's good standard as well. And then there's the number 11, 10 millimeter, which is, pretty good. It's a good size. Probably get quite a lot of work. It's shaped a lot like a V, even though it is in fact a gouge. And the arc on that is a number 11. This will get used. I already have in mind what I'd like. And then these two tools are my favorite, which are inside the 7-piece. And these two are the fishtails. And I think you might hear me say a lot that the fishtails are so helpful for relief carving. I don't mean to belabor the point. It's just that they're really very useful. Either the wider ones, this is 20 millimeters, or even the shorter ones, this in fact, smaller, I should say, is only 12 millimeters. But that said, these just fit into the most difficult places. The long full-size tool will allow me to get anywhere I pretty much need to go, inside and under and around little crevices and all sorts of places that relief carving pretty much presents you all the time. So these are my favorites that come out of the 7-piece set. So that said, pretty happy with these guys. Let me go on to the 4-piece set. Again, all of these have this really cool tool roll that's just protecting you. So opening this guy, what we're going to get out of this is, to start, we'll get this 4-piece set is only Fishtails, so very good. The flare out on the edges and, you know, allow you to get into tight spots. So this one is a 7. It's a number 7 arc fishtail. That's what the F is for. And it's a 14 millimeter. This is a number 5. A number 5 arc, and it's a fishtail flaring out to both sides, and it's a 14 millimeter. Same. Now, you can see here that they both have 14 millimeters from corner to corner. So they're the same size tool, except that the arc is different. The sweep, the arc, same thing. This is a number 5, and this is a number 7. And this will just be very useful to me. The other two, we have here a number 3 arc, and it's a fishtail, of course, and 6 millimeters. So it's much smaller, but will be so very helpful. And last, we have a number 7 as well. So this tool and this tool are both number 7s, which means that the arc, the sweep are both the same, but we have more here than here. This is 6 millimeters. So I don't have anything really more to tell you about the Fishtails than I did in other videos, except that, you know, it's really just a preference for everyone that has specific tools that they like. Some people really like the long bends, and some of them like the Fishtails, and some of us like a number of different things. So for me, it's really just about this flare. So these flares to the left and the right are super helpful for me to get into a specific spot and then be able to turn my tool to either remove or to cut in a way that this allows. So that said, honestly, these are just some really nice tools. I think the Schaaf tools gives me the quality and selection as a professional wood carver at a price that even a beginner can afford.